Movie notes on The Social Network, 2010 film, 25 November 2024 viewing. Today is Monday, 25 November 2024, and I just finished viewing this today. It's a public library copy that I put on hold and picked up previously and watched. It came from the Bothell, abbreviated Both library in the King County Library System, Washington State, United States of America. For this viewing, my description is it's a biographical film about Mark Zuckerberg, this character, and his role in the founding of social media platform Facebook, including early times at Harvard University, pivoting business focus, a change of physical location to California, and reaching 1 million users for the first time. Yes, so going from 6-digit users to 7-digit users, which, like, as someone who has less than 1,100 subscribers on my channel, that's like still something that, like, I don't know if that would ever happen for me in my lifetime. But you know, it was very foundational for Facebook. And so it's biographical. I think the Brenda Song character is supposed to be Priscilla Chan. They just changed the name of the character in the movie for privacy reasons. Yeah. And so there we go. And yes, this is the Priscilla Chan gives Mark Zuckerberg a blowjob in a bathroom stall movie. Yes, so I would guess, right? She doesn't know if that's good for her reputation or not, that she fake gave him a blowjob, because we learned from Parasite, the 2019 film, that nobody's actually done that consensually. Or she raped Mark Zuckerberg and Priscilla Chan. I don't know. Asian lady on white guy crime. I don't know. So that might have been part of why the name was changed for the movie. So I started using Facebook, so I signed up with an account in like 2007, and I did request its deletion back in 2021. I don't know if they've deleted it or not. Yeah, it's not a necessity for me. I am Tanis Coralee Leonhardi, she, her, hers of Seattle. But in watching this, I was thinking through my second YouTube channel in my life, you know, PhD in physics in full force in Italy, but more so just kind of like living, not a moving focus, but a living focus. And I was like, okay, what would if you know, do I have a $5 million gift, as in the gift is $5 million from Elon Musk 3.0 waiting for me when I move in with Josh? So, but this is like living, because it's like there's a move, but there's like that would be living money, so to speak. And if I did, all right, then I'd have money for inviting Tanis Coralee to be on my second YouTube channel, if I also got an offer to pursue a PhD in physics in Italy, but I already kind of mentioned that as part of that base. And then there's the analyst work for David Beckham, but I was like, but for terms of like money up front, if I get part of my salary up front, but then I also have $5 million, then maybe I draw from the $5 million. I could buy a Fiat car for guests of my second YouTube channel to use when they visit, instead of a rental car. I could have this car, and I would need to drive it occasionally to make sure it was in working order, right? I don't just buy a car and feel like use it and it doesn't work, right? So like, actually not using it all the time, because I still want them to be able to use it, but use it enough that I know kind of how it works, and to show them how to use it, and like that there's gas in the car, and if there are any problems, like either I find it or they find it, and I have some idea of what they might be talking about. All right, so maybe Josh and I decide to treat a bedroom as a guest room, otherwise put the guest up at a hotel or something. But essentially remove that. They could be mistreated at a hotel, or they could get a rental car they don't want and be like, well, maybe I buy a Fiat, right? And they get to use the Fiat, right? And they get to stay in our house within their own space, you know. So there we go. And there was also, okay, if I enjoy having a guest, perhaps I could issue another invitation for repeat inclusion, such as 4 more eating videos for Tanis Coralee. Does she cost me $25,000 early on? All right, so I think, right? So that could take a chunk out of the $5 million gift. Right? How do I make it sustainable? Well, I don't. It's not a business, right? It's or that'd be something to think about. But I didn't know. All right, because it's a non-monetizing thing. Anyway, so but I'm just thinking of the like investors component of this. And then there's like, okay, other one follow up. All right, they treat this like Hollywood with the production of this movie, and even include Justin Timberlake, which is not really technically Hollywood, is music, but like, you know, like the star treatment. Okay, do I have an offer from? So this is also the like living thing, moving in and post moving and or post moving. Do I have an offer from Elvis to appear with him on a red carpet? Specifically, he wants my red carpet first time. Waiting for me when I move in with Josh. Music or movies. Movies or music first. Yeah, so thinking of that. Right, and those offers could already be extended for all I know, and Josh is like the deliverer. Right, so they could be like, I've seen this YouTube video that I'm filming right now, and be like, now I'm going to make that offer, right? Or make that gift, and it'll be ready for you. Or maybe they already did, or maybe they do down the road. Maybe they did that back in 2018 and they're like, we're still waiting. You know, so some of this might already actually be done, and all I have to do is say it here, which would be kind of cool if that were true. So there we go. You're watching something like this, it's all about, right? Isn't Facebook all about you? So they must want everybody who's ever been a user to do well, and think about our own investment and how like we should be trying to get people to invest in ourselves. So there we go. Movie notes on the social network 2010 film 25 November 2024 viewing.